outside the 60, it'll be George Stewart. He'll start 11. Your top 10 starters now on the inside of Robert Klein. The runner number instruction. Car number 1, the flying farmer. Out of front, quick, and it's Jason Harrington. Right outside of him, and it'll Grinelli. Car number 55 in the field. And it's pressed up Greg Hans. He'll start in spot number 9. Starting 8th on the grid, the winner a week ago when one of your qualifying great players, the number 72 machine, is Ray Hall Jr. On the outside of him in the upstate utilities, car number 74 is J.R. Heffer. J.R. Heffer will start in spot number 7. Starting 6th on the grid, one of the up-and-coming climbers here in the modified competition in the Gatorworks, car number 111. It's Demetrius Strauss on the outside of him out of Bennington, Vermont. In the big boys' toys, car number 87, it's Neil Stratton. Neil Stratton will start 5th. Starting 4th on the grid, and the Miller Oil, car number 82 machine. That is Brian Peterson. On the outside of him in the SNS Asphalt Paving, car number 115, that'll be Brian Berger. Brian Berger will start 2nd. Your front row starters now on the inside lane. He picked up the win 2 weeks ago on a Saturday night. The traveler on Dental Carpentry, car number 12C. That is Pierre Carvano. And your outside pole sitter out of Nassau, New York. In the back on goal, car number 25. Freaking fast, Frankie Harper. There you have it, your starting record time. 35 laps, King of Dirt, small block modified feature event. Ladies and gentlemen, as the field makes their way up off of turn number 4, it's time to see who's going to win tonight's race out onto the high bank. You got to have a favorite out there. Get up off your seat, get on your feet. Your King of Dirt, small block modified. Again, the field's going to come down. Nick Squire's making his way down. He's got the white flag in the air. Next time by, we're going to go green flag racing, small block style out here on the Valley of Speed. As the drivers make their way down, this will be the last time you see them before the race starts under slow power. Get a good look and pick yourself a winner to see who's going to be joining me in DKM Fabrication, brought to you by Hartley Racing Victory Lane. Tonight. Joey Lebanon Valley Speedway pace truck going to roll its way into the pit area off the turn number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, a shower of small block modified power about to send a shockwave on the high banks of the Valley of Speed. Freaking fast, Frankie Harper going to bring him down up off of turn number 4. Rodney Rescott's got the green flag in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, first small block series race here at Lebanon Valley is underway. They'll come down with Frank Harper leading lap number 1. Straightaway. It is all Frank Harper up on the number 1 position. Burger in slower traffic had gotten by the 25 of Frank Harper. Moving to second, J.R. Hefner now up into the number 3 spot. Demetrius Jones had gotten by the 12C of Spears Olato. If you take a look at the Bosco video replay, Demetrius Jones trying to get by the 66 as Sean Mandel got into the quarter panel and sent him around on the back straightaway. So yellow out onto the speedway now as Mandel goes around. He'll have to rejoin the tail end of the field. A tough break for the number 66. And Brian Berger slowing up off of turn number 4. Frank Harper coming down pit road. What a turn of events all of a sudden is Harper coming down pit road down the front straightaway. And that is going to send Harper down to the pits. And comes to a stop in turn number 4. John, what a turn of events it is. It raced just 15 laps in. Well, the trouble initially for the 66 of Sean Mandel after the contact with the 111 of Demetrius Drillos. So Mandel now on pit lane comes to the attention of his crew. But then the drivers up in front. Brian Berger with Kenny Tremont's S&S Asphalt Baby Westbrook Construction 115 stops up at turn 4. And freaking fast Frankie Harper with a Paul Waynow snap on 2, number 25 car also in trouble. Come the attention of his crew as crew chief Robbie Albreda there directing the crew to go under the hood. Take a look-see here with the 25. So trouble, simultaneous trouble for the cars up in front, the 115 and the 25. Brian Berger looks like he will elect to take the car behind the wall in the 115, and what a tough break that was. And now what a change of events. The top 2 was the 115 and the 25. Now J.R. Hefner will reassume control as your leader. Demetrius Drillos up to second. Now the 12 Carolano third, Peterson fourth. Fifth will be the 55 of Brett Haas, 6th Ray Hall, 7th Neil Stratton, 8th Jason Harrington, 9th Dylan Stewart, and rounding out your top 10 will be the 7th of Timothy Davis. J.R. Hefner out of Malaysia, New York, driving the Upstate Utilities Park E Sale 74 car. A winner here last night for his first win of 2017 with the Dirt Car Big Block Modifieds. Climbs aboard his small block 358 Modified here, and now finds himself as the new leader from the outside, Lebanon Bull. The Gator Works 111 car, Demetrius Drillos ready to roll with him off of turn 4 as Ronnie Westcott's green flag goes back in the air. Hefner going to win the drag race. As they work their way up at turn number 4. A lot of scrambling going on up here through the west end. Ricky Davis was in trouble. Now up into the top line as he's right there with Brett Haas. Take a look at the 2-car battle behind him though. Allison Ricky working on the inside and Timothy Harris. Oh, big back right in front of him. Turn around down in turn number 4 that brings on the yellow flag here. Looks like it could be the 12 of Brian Sandstead down there in turn number 4. The reason for the caution. That is the 12 of Brian Sandstead down in turn number 4. And yellow is out onto the speedway here. 17 laps completed, 18 laps remaining. The action really heating up as it continues. Small Block Modified Series event presented by Eagley Tractor Equipment from Everett Road down in Albany here tonight. And boy, especially back in the pack, you see quite a bit of contact, quite a bit of leaning on each other. So the action, the excitement continues throughout the field. Coming into tonight's action again, this is race 3 on the KOD Small Block Modified Tour. We'll take a look at the point standings heading into tonight. Current leader with a 9-point advantage over Jesse Mueller is the 3J Mark Johnson. Mueller sits second with 111 points. Third is Neil Stratton coming in 17. Back then, Matt DiLorenzo sits 4th. Allison Ricky 5th. Jack Lehner 6th. Jeremy Wilder 7th. Michael Sabia 8th. Brian Gleason 9th. Elmo Regner tied for 10th with Demetrius Drillos. Demetrius Shuttle's in a really good spot right now as we remain under caution. Jesse Mueller out of Olmstedville, New York, the Sheehan and Sons sponsored number 19 car, running back here in the 14th position, sitting second in King of Dirt. Small block point standings coming into tonight's action. So Mueller looking to pick up a good point night here tonight. As we remain under caution here, I'd like to make mention of some of our sponsors here on the King of Dirt Series for 2017. King of Dirt Racing is brought to you with sponsors and partners include Lebanon Valley Speedway, Albany Saratoga Speedway, Utica Road Speedway, 1-800-GOT-JUNK, A1 Installers, Andy Speed Shop, BA Custom Headers and Exhausts, McNeil Racing Products, Bill McGaffin Photography, Bruno's Towing and Recovery, Buff's Auto Service, Birch Tree Service, Central New York Motorsports, Dean's Electrical Service, Dirt Track Digest, DKM Fabrication, DMC Racing Products, Dodson Construction, Electric City Taxi, Elmo's Auto Body, Elmo's Speed Supply, Elmo's Speed Performance, Fast Axle, Fast Line Performance, Black Performance Products, Fox Racing Shop, Michael Fabrication, Harrington Farms Incorporated, Hoosier Racing Tires, Spring Printing, Latero's Auto Body, Madison Parts Plus, Mayhem Motorsports, Warner Music Entertainment, Mueller and Sons Towing and Recovery, Apple Auto Parts, Next Generation Roofing, PFC Brakes, Archery Graphics, Race Pro Weekly, Racer Sky, Redline Graphics, Saratoga Masonry, Dirt Dog, Simplicity Designs, Speed's Garage, and Stone Motorsports. Those are our sponsors here on the King of Dirt Tour. As our red lights have been turned off, team going Lebanon Valley Speedway pace truck gonna roll it back in up off of turn number 3 and 4. Heffer gonna fire one back underway. Trouble a little bit as things get a little out of shape toward the back of the field, but it looks like they keep it clean and green. Side-by-side battle briefly for fourth. The trouble up in turn 2 brings on the yellow flag here. Caution lights on again around the speedway. Ricky Davis, the Davis Family Racing entry out of Arlington, Vermont, up against the wall at a standstill. Makes contact up there, and that will bring out the yellow flag here one more time. So yellow on the speedway for the 43 of Ricky Davis, a series regular here on the 2017 season as he comes to a stop up on the outside of turn number 2 as he unfortunately is going to go on the business end of the purple wrecker up in turn number 2 as that will end the 43's night. A tough race for Davis. Young gun here used to run regularly in the small block modified class, making his sister track of Albany Saratoga Speedway his home for 2017 and really getting better with each year. That's right, running with the modifieds up at Malta. We see Brian Sansted's Darcy Construction Racer, the 12th car, being towed back to his pit area in behind the wall, so his racing is done for the night. Up in front, J.R. Hefner. He is a regular here in the small block modified division at Lebanon Valley Speedway, as is Demetrius Drelos. Both of these drivers, in fact, we look back to our 3rd place and 4th place runners and 5th place runners and 6th place runners. These are all Lebanon Valley Speedway regulars who've been running with the small block modified division throughout this 2017 season. J.R. Hefner has been to victory lane. He sits second in small block points here at Lebanon Valley. Demetrius Drelos, he has been to victory lane. Brian Peterson still looking for his first win of the year. And Pete Colorado picked up his first win of the year a couple of weeks ago. That was also his first career win here in the small block modified division at Lebanon Valley. And Jason Harrington with the rifle number 1, the big number 1 there out of Brunswick, New York. The Flying Farmer, Jason Harrington, one of our regular small block modified competitors as well. Harrington this season, of course, tonight, the subject of Dirt Rush being filmed on the King of Dirt series. The episode is going to be coming out later this year as Dave Whitney going around following the drivers in each of the divisions a couple times. That'll be on the list later this year, but as we remain under caution, we're going to go back to Green Flag Racing next time. Behind 74 is J.R. Hefner. Going to go as your race leader here at the 111 number 2 spot. For Brian Peterson, here's Carlotta 4th here. And good run right now for the 6 is Dylan Stewart sitting in that number 8 spot. A guy who I have not seen much of until a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, he popped in here a couple of weeks back at Lebanon Valley for the first time, getting tuned up for this race here tonight. Looks like an extra track time has helped the driver of the number 6. Allison Rickey right behind him with a Halmar number 55. She's been here a couple times earlier this year as well as we get set to go back to green.
Green flag coming out on the speedway, and yellow lights are going to come right back on.
74 might have got a little overexcited on that one. Quite a little. Little ragged restart is what we had right there off of turn number 4. Again, what we're looking for, of course, is good restarts. Drivers holding their line, nobody passing for position until they get down to the restarting stripe here at the flag stand. The leader, J.R. Hefter, should fire first up here off of turn number 4, and then everybody else going with him. On the tour, they do fire together, but a little earlier than expected, either way. But it's the same thing as we do see here on a Saturday night. The leader must be at the leader when we get to the flag stand. So next time by, we're going to go back to green flag racing. So it's going to be interesting to see how that turns out here as Chad Pierce tucking down all the way into the low lane. Looks like maybe trouble on the north straight. That's still looking for the three. Chad Pierce, Dogville, Construction, Backfield Valley Electric, 83 car, makes a hard left off the inside of turn number 2. In behind the wall will go Chad Pierce. Looks like his racing is done for the evening. Field going to work its way down in off of turn number 3 and 4. The 74 of J.R. Hefner going to fire once again off the corner. Green flag back out onto the speedway as they ride their way up into turn number 1 and 2. On by up to turn number 3. He'll grab that spot away from Pete Carlano as they charge here at the halfway point. Come out onto the speedway car around down in front. In turn number 4, that is the 10C of Ryan Charlotte, and that's going to bring the yellow out onto the speedway once again here with 18 laps on the board. 18 laps complete. As the caution flies here once again, Ryan Charlin rolling slowly in the front straightaway. Also up in turn number 2, we saw Ray Hall Jr. with a 72 dive into the pit area. So it looks like Ray Hall Jr. may be retiring from this event. Rolling down to the infield pit area is the driver that we thought was dropped out, Chad Pierce. He's got it rolling again. He's coming to the aid of his crew chief, Pina Pierce, of course, the Lebanon Valley Speedway Hall of Famer. Something to keep an eye here is usually on a Saturday night, the 83 machine parked on the back straightaway here at the Speedway, but tonight parked on the front stretch, as many of the 358 competitors are. We'll see if Chad's going to bring a pit sign as Peanut runs back to the pit area, and it does look like he's going to make the hard left down in front. A tough break for Chad Pierce here tonight.
Yeah.
Run through the order right now as they come down the front straightaway. J.R. Hefner currently your race leader. Demetrius Troll sits in spot number 2. Third of the 82 of Brian Peterson. Fourth the 1 of Jason Harrington. Fifth is Peter Carlano. Sixth, now the 55 of Brett Haas. Seventh sits Neil Stratton. Eighth, Dylan Stewart. Ninth, the 55 of Allison Rickey. And rounding out your top 10 will be the 17 of Timothy Davis. 11th is Jesse Mueller. 12th, Becky Lorenzo. 13th, Tyler Boniface. 14th, Jeremy Wilder. 15th, Jack Langer. 16th, Brandon Pitcher. 17th, Sean Backman. 18th, Michael Sabia. 19th, Frank Gleason. 20th, C.G. Morey. And then Ryan Charlin and Sean Mandel round out your running order here in spot number 21 and 22. So the field gets re-racked one more time. The Lebanon Valley team going pace truck. Ready to come in off of turn number 4. Will sail down on the pit lane. Ronnie Rescott puts the green in the air as the field fires off of 4. J.R. Hefner goes back to work in front. Up a bit of a bigger lead now over Demetrius Drillos, running in the number 2 spot. Jason Harrington there for third, and starting to reel in the 12th of Peter Carlano, really starting to do something. Haven't seen Stratton in a few years here. Top 10.
spot.